What is up to all of the good people all across America and all across this world? Matthew here. I woke up at like 4 o'clock this morning, and it is Sunday, and I think I want to go to church today. I uh, I went to church about a year and a half ago, and I can't say I really went there with an open heart. I mean, I don't know how it is for everybody else, but you know, I was utterly betrayed by the church, and I think every person, even if they don't experience utter betrayal by the church, I think every human, experiences some type of betrayal that they feel, to varying degrees by the church. And it's got nothing to do with God or the tenets of Jesus Christ or Yahweh or Allah or any of that stuff. Whatever your faith is, you know what I mean? It's got nothing to do with that. It's human beings, man. Human beings are fallible. And, like looking back, like as a child, man, like I was so young when I got betrayed by the church. And then no sooner than that happened, I tore my knee open in the parking lot of a synagogue in Belmore, Long Island. And I mean, it was like I still got the scar till this day. It goes across my kneecap. I mean, it's very faint, but at the time it was very pronounced. And I was a little boy. I was 5 years old, and by the time I got from my bike to the door of the synagogue, my sneaker was pulling up inside my sneaker with my own blood. Like it was saturating my sock. It was already saturated, and I can squishy from my own blood. And I was a mile and a half from home when I wasn't supposed to have left the block. And I was just totally, I'll be honest, my biggest fear was my father and what he would do to me if he found out I was a mile away from home at 5 years old. Anyway, yeah, I ended up banging on the door of the synagogue. And when the rabbi opened the door, he ushered me in. But then right when I was crossing the threshold, he stopped me and asked me if I was Jewish. And when I told him no, he said, well, no, he explained to me, I'm a rabbi and this is a synagogue and you have to be Jewish to enter the synagogue. And he denied me. In the end, I ended up, in the end, he ended up getting me one handful of dry paper towels and another handful of wet paper towels. But it was after me begging, like, are you seriously going to turn me away? Seriously? Like, I'm a little boy in need. You're going to turn me away? And I actually started walking away, and it must have been his conscience kicked in, and he told me to hold on, and he gave me the paper towels, and then he told me, now get off the property, basically. So between those two, incidences, my fate with the church and the synagogue was sealed. I was never exposed to Islam as a child, but between the synagogue and the church, yeah, my fate was sealed as a child. And my relationship with God from that point forward was directly between me and God. And, like I do believe Jesus was the Son of God. Do I believe he was the only begotten son, or whatever the term is of God? No, no, no. I believe Jesus was a prophet. I believe he was the Son of God, just like we are all the sons and daughters of God. I believe Jesus came down to this earth instilled with a special message that other human beings, don't come into this earth with. That's what a prophet is. You come from the other side with information that other human beings do not have. That's what a prophet is. It's like they make it into this big holy, this big, miraculous thing that is so divine and extraordinary. And it's like, no, dude, we're all the product of God. It's not, you know what I mean? They do that so people won't believe it. You know what I mean? It's like, it is what it is. Anyway, I don't want to go off on a tangent here, but I just know me. I was totally betrayed. And, humans are fallible, man. They're fallible, dude. I mean, look at this world. Just look at the things that, greed and money and just everything, dude. It's like we've gotten to a place in the world where family members don't even like each other anymore. Family members don't even accept each other anymore. And I know for me as a child, man, I believed in everything, dude. Everything Jesus stood for, dude. You know what I mean? Kindness, caring, compassion, acceptance, dude, acceptance. You know what I mean? Patience. You know what I mean? Love, dude, love, love. You know what I mean? Having love for your fellow human beings and the people of this world. You know what I mean? Even your enemies, dude. You know, like it says, forgive them for that, what they don't know. You know what I mean? And it's like some people, unfortunately, this world has a way of damaging us and destroying us, you know what I mean, through the hardships and the traumas that we face in this earth, you know what I mean? And I was one of them. I mean, I never strayed 100%. I never turned predatory. I harmed myself. I harmed myself before I would ever turn predatory on other human beings. And I wouldn't change that for anything. I would much rather harm myself if that's what I needed to do to prevent myself from harming other people consciously. Don't get me wrong. Have I done things where I've unconsciously or not intentionally harmed people? Yes, I have. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Did I want to harm people? No, I didn't. I was faced with situations that I wasn't equipped and mature enough to handle, and especially with women and stuff, and yeah, and I ended up falling short. But did I intentionally do it? Did I ever intentionally hurt anybody or deceive anybody or lie to anybody? No. I never ever in my life have intentionally done anything to hurt anybody. Intentionally, you know what I mean? Intentionally. Or, just became a liar to cover up my dirt, which is what a lot of human beings do. You know what I mean? They get to a point where they just start covering up their flaws with lies. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, their entire lives are built on lies. They're lying to their husbands and their wives and their children and, or their wives and, and all of it. You know what I mean? It's just lies, dude. People build relationships on lies and they don't think twice about doing it. No, not everybody, but a lot of human beings do that. So, but yeah, so today I'm going back to church. I'm going to go back to church, you know what I mean? And, do I have faith in my fellow, in Christians? No, I don't. I mean, no, I don't have 100% faith in Christians. Do I believe in everything that was written into Christian doctrine? No, not at all. No, they put a whole bunch of bullshit into it. You know what I mean? If you read about the tenets of Jesus Christ and who Jesus Christ was, and then you look at all this other stuff they added, they have complicated it. Like I said, human beings are fallible. Of course, human beings are going to latch on to religions to rule this earth. You know what I mean? Of course. I mean, that's how the ruling class works. You know what I mean? But do I believe 110% in everything Jesus Christ believed in? And do I believe 110% in God? Yes. I 110% believe in both of those, especially in God. And, it is what it is. So it's like, and that's the thing. It's like the overwhelming majority of Christians that I've ever met have been utterly judgmental. All they do is judge harshly. That's all they do is judge their fellow human beings harshly. And I saw that as a young child. They judge their fellow human beings while they sit there in comfort. Without doing anything to help anybody else that is coming up hard, bad, or anything. They sit back and they judge from a place of superiority without realizing that they were born with a silver spoon shoved right up their ass. Just telling it how it is, you know what I mean? And they will sit back, and that is the overwhelming majority of Christians, and they have the nerve to say that they serve Jesus Christ. Come on. Like, stop lying. You are a liar. You lie to yourself and you lie to everything and everybody around you. I mean, come on. We all know what the tenets of Jesus Christ were. Jesus Christ did not say in the Father and the Son and the pound of flesh or the pound of gold or the silver trinkets. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. The shiny vehicle or the, whatever it is. No. We all know what the tenets, it's got so corrupt that these disgusting ass pastors out of, Texas and the Southwest and the Midwest and the Bible Belt, God wants you to be rich. Financially rich. It's just that they're so vile and disgusting that they have pimped the church. I mean, they've used God to wage war. They have corrupted God so much that they've used God's name to carpet bomb the elderly, women, and children of entire nations, dude. That's how badly God's name has been corrupted. It's become utterly disgusting, dude. And, unfortunately, all those good Christians have fallen for it. You know what I mean? Fallen for it. It's, this world is about to become a very, very bad place. And when that happens, Christians, the overwhelming majority of them, if they don't figure out what the hell they're about, they are going to be utterly lost, because that's been the entire plan all along. And, hearing my words now, people would say, oh, this guy's crazy. Well, cool. Think whatever you want. But mark my words. Listen to what I just said and mark my words and give it some time. Give it time. You know what I mean? With time exposes everything. And then, 5 years from now, tell me how crazy you think I was, okay? And I'm not saying this because I'm trying to tear anybody down. No, I'm not, dude. I'm not. I'm saying it because I care. Because I actually care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see my fellow human beings confused and lost because, you know what I mean, the ruling class has, this agenda of what they're trying to create in this world, and, they will not stop it. They will do whatever they have to do to achieve their goals and their agenda, to serve their agenda, without a care in the world about human beings whatsoever. You know what I mean? They would lead us all off to war to go fight and die. They would, they will pump us with poison. They will do whatever they have to do to achieve their goals at any costs. And that's a fact. And if you don't, if you are naive enough to think that the ruling class has your best interest in mind, you're exactly that. You're naive. You know what I mean? You're naive, like, the ruling class are few and we are many. We are many. No, all they do, they fear us. They spend every second of their day thinking of ways, how can we hold on to our power? That's what they do, because they are few and we are many. And I don't blame them. I would, I don't think I wouldn't ever be in that position, but I can understand how they think. So, and, they're just human also. So anyway, I'm going to church today, and, I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely, beautiful Sunday, and I'm praying for everybody. And please say a prayer for me. Peace.